snake legs. And not many people have made the snake legs in the cosplay for some reason, which I'm like, cowards, they should make the snake legs. So yeah, we're gonna try and make some wibbly snake legs. Roybos, how's it going? Hello, welcome. How's it going? I hope you're having a good Friday. We're doing a bit of patterning. Well, we're going to attempt to, for some reason. Right. What do you mean? Other people didn't want to make the most cursed things known to cosplay kind? What could possibly be the meaning of not wanting to do the cursed? Couldn't fathom why. No clue. I think I've seen one other cosplayer attempting the snake legs, and they did look like a lot of fun. But also seeing them, I was like, okay, I can really appreciate the challenge involved in this, because like the scale involved and everything is, yeah, it's a lot. You're right. Always go for the curse, right? We had cursed fish feet for Vaporeon. And next year we're gonna have cursed snake legs, or at least that's the dream. Actually, I can show you. So I can show you actually the prototype. I say prototype, like a potential prototype. Let me just grab it super quick. So previously, I have attempted to make animatronic tails, and this was based off of a fairies tutorial. So like they had this like full tutorial and like 3D STL files for basically printing your own and everything. So this is a tail that I used for a Jester from Critical Role cosplay. The tip of this tail has apparently seen some things because it's falling apart. But yeah, it comes with like a full thing for your motor to kind of sit in. We did some programming with an Arduino, and oh, this is the power pack, but I've lost the power cable, so I can't actually demonstrate it moving. Can you send me this tutorial later for studies? Maybe, if I can find it again, because so I've been doing some reading around and researching, and we made this back in it must have been 2020 actually, early 2020. And as I've been looking up back again how to make these kind of mechanisms, I've not been able to find the tutorial again. So yeah, I'll try and dig it out for you. But I actually don't know where it's gone. I think I'll do some like searching around for like tail 3D prints or something and see if I can dig it out again. But yeah. But yeah, the 3D prints, it kind of came with these as models. This is a model. There's like an end piece which is buried way in here. But yeah, I was going to like revisit this to see if I could basically do not a copy directly, but something very similar to try and make basically a bunch of snake legs. I noticed, so one of the things that I've also done is signed up to Stan Winston's School of Tentacles. That's like the particular course that I've taken is all about tentacles and how to make them for like SFX. But yeah, really great course. So there's a few bits that I can kind of see what went wrong in that version that I can potentially update, and with this new knowledge, hopefully make some reasonably wibbly snakes, which should be good fun. So yeah, that's the plan. If I find the tutorial again, I will look it up, because I want to, if I don't have to reinvent the wheel by remodeling everything, that would be grand, but I think I probably will. But yes, yeah, Tentacles 101, and that's not the class name, but that should be the class name. Is yeah, if you're looking to learn how to make those kinds of mechanisms, would recommend. You can get like a 7-day free trial. I finished the course in the 7 days. It's like a couple of hours to watch, and I just made like a butt ton of notes, so I kind of have absorbed some things that will hopefully be useful in making it. But what's quite interesting is, because the course was like from, I don't know, it's quite a few years ago, but it was kind of, I think, before 3D printers really became common. And there's a lot of elements that now I'm like, well, I would just 3D print that. Like, I don't need to make this necessarily out of like metal and stuff, which I thought was quite interesting. Sorry, I'm just really briefly going to go back to my reference pictures to figure out what's going on. So we've got 3 layers? 3 layers of skirt, I think, by the looks of that. 1, 2, yeah, there's definitely 3 layers. So there's like a long layer and then 3, yeah, it's like the longest layer and then there's 3 shorter ones. 3D printers are absolutely, they're so game changing. Like they, like, yeah, the difference that having a 3D printer makes is a little bit ridiculous. So assuming that that's our top one, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, and then we've got like long that goes down to the floor. What's the finish on it? So we're gonna go briefly back. Oh, okay, it's just like a kind of V shape by the look of it. It's all kind of tattered and stuff. One thing that I'm looking for is to get hold of some basically like platform trainers or something, so I can be just a little bit taller but also comfortable. Okay, yeah, so it's V on the front and the back. Cool, good to know. Yeah, like having the 3D printer has been everything. So I love your jersey, thank you. What do you call it? Jumper, cardigan, colourful knitty snuggly thing. It is a cardigan. I got it from. I've become one of those people. I buy vintage now. And I was like, I never thought I'd buy vintage things. I'd be like, oh, it's just second hand but expensive. But actually, it's like, it's about the same price as buying things new, and it's like, it's really nice. But yes, it is a cardigan. I think I've like pinned the inside, so the neckline kind of is more to my liking than kind of just round. But yeah, it's like my favourite thing, and I have to work really hard to not just wear it all the time, because I will just immediately wear it out, because it's really nice. I'm a big fan. It's really warm, and it's like, it's definitely like proper wool as well, because it's properly itchy. That's the only thing about it, is it's quite itchy. Right, so we've got a rough edge on that, which is all kind of like wibbly wobbly, so we need to do some weathering on that. Also we can zoom in a smidge. But yeah, Borbus, how's it going? I hope you're having a good day. Are you up to any crafty things at the moment? Oh, maybe I might zoom out a little bit. So yeah, at the moment we're just figuring out a bit of patterning for old Gwendolyn. So I know that top bit, whatever this length is. Okay, we're going to whip out a tape measure in a minute, so we can actually figure out what is going on with this. And then that's to floor. And our original thing, we need it to be probably, so it is, at least according to one of the reference images I've seen, I think it's actually more like a skirt than a dress. But my thinking is that if I pattern out the bottom half of it, yeah, I think if I pattern out the bottom half and then I can attach it to the top bodice, which I've already got a decent enough bodice block for. So yeah, I think we'll figure out those lengths from about the waist down, and I think then we can go from there. We have a slight issue with that very bumpy cutting mat. I've seen many things. But yeah, I think that's the plan. And then once we've done that, we'll check in on our rings and whether we can do a little bit of priming and painting. So yeah, we want waist to there. I think this we probably want to be about knee height. Waist, knee, and then if we very quickly check in, I think we want it to be about ankle height, maybe? Very well, thank you. Busy prepping for the Tario costume project coming up. So excited. Ah, so exciting. Yes. Almost just this. Hello, hello. Yes. Tariel is like, I really liked Tariel's costume design. So, the friend that we visited over the weekend, she was cosplaying Tariel, and it's like all these details that you barely see in the... Oh wow, we're proper earthquake cam at the moment. Oh dear, that's not good. Ooh, so wibbly. But yeah, there's so many details in Tariel's costume that you just wouldn't know were there. Like all the detailing along the arms is like, it's amazing. The thing that I was looking up, I didn't actually look to see. So in terms of standing up, yeah, at first glance it seems very plain. Then you look closer and bam, details. Yeah, because it's like there's loads of piping hidden there, and it's like, what? Where did this come from? So I think actually, oh, we might make it a bit smaller than that. Lots of detail that looks different in every single picture. It's always the way. It's the cosplay curse. Like trying to get a consistent look. So I think at its longest, if I make it, so here's the thing, there's like the layer on top. I'm going to do that in a different colour. It's like a layer on top of that, which